all know that our nature society are going to organize a nature week. So we are here to discuss about the best activity that we can do for those week. So in my opinion, I think that organize a camping trip to a forest reserve is the best activity that we can do for nature week. This is because students will get to know more about nature. I think you all know that people won't remember about this, that they only learn about it theoretically in class. So by doing a camping activity, students will get to learn about nature practically because they will do a lot of activity by their own hands. As for example, we are all the agriculture students. So one of the best activity that we can do is organize a camp, do abseiling, or maybe doing something more related to agriculture like vermicompost or vermiculture. So that's how students will get to learn more about nature. Moreover, all those activities that will be organized at the camping trip are going to be organized at a place that are full of nature. So students will get to see lot of flora and fauna. So they will appreciate more. They will appreciate more about nature. So what is your opinion, candidate D?
I do agree with your opinion, and for me, I also think that we must organize a camping trip to a forest reserve because for me, forest is the best place to gain more knowledge about nature, especially when we organize camping. Camping also will improve our survival skills, such as in forest. As we know, they had no electricity, so we can learn how to find another source or way to survive in forest, and this thing can make us feel more knowledgeable than before because when we learn how to survive in forest, then we can use the nature. As we know, in forest we don't have any source of electricity, so we can learn how to find another way to survive in forest, such as we create a campfire to warm up our body. So for me, organize a camping trip to a forest is the best activity that we can do. How about you, candidate C?
Yes, candidate B. Yes, both of you have good points there, but I have to disagree with your points because I personally feel like organizing camping trip is not that interesting and practical activity for Nature Week. As we all know, for Nature Week, of course we have to organize activities that are related to nature and activities that could bring awareness among students about the current issues regarding our Mother Nature. So I personally feel like organizing a recycling day could be the best activity could be done in Nature Week. First of all, we all know that the prime reason that cause pollution and other hazardous issues regarding nature is because of overdumping. According to the latest research, Malaysians are categorized as the most largest waste dumpers in this world. So through recycling days, students can learn and practice about recycling, and they can practice that habit in their daily life. Other than that, it is very important to inculcate recycling habit in the very young age. Moreover, through recycling days, students can realize the importance of recycling in preserving our environment and avoiding some serious pollution like air pollution, water pollution, and also sound pollution. For example, we can organize interesting activities like collecting rubbish at a certain area like beaches or residency area, and sorting out the rubbish according to the categories and recycling them. Other than that, we can also organize explorers that are regarding to recycling. Through these activities, students can learn about the 3 R's, which is reuse, reduce and recycle, which is a very crucial elements of recycling. So in short, I would like to say that recycling is the best way to safeguard our nature, and organizing recycling day is the best activity for the nature week. So what do you think, Candidate D?
Sorry, but I have to strongly disagree with you. Compared to recycling day, a lot of activities can be done through an organized camping trip, such as making campfires, cooking, fishing, jungle trekking, and also swimming.
Yeah.
Okay. Compared to the recycling day scheme, many activities are not as fun and attracting to teenagers nowadays, and this would spread the awareness of pollution nowadays. Furthermore, as Candidate A said, that students will be more exposed to nature as they are surrounded by flora and fauna throughout the camping trip. This will improve the students' knowledge and on nature because of the practical learning aspect instead of theoretical learning only.
So I want to add more point about the camping trip. So as I said before, camping trip will make students expose more about nature. So automatically, student will appreciate nature. So they won't do things that will cause pollution. So I want to add more point about the camping trip. So by doing camping trip, as I've said before, student will be exposed more about nature. Because they will see the beautiful of our flora and fauna. So automatically they will appreciate more about nature. So they won't do things that are going to cause pollution. So what's the point of doing cycling activity?
Yes, Candidate A. As you said, organizing camping trip is more into adventurous activities, where they will more participate in activities like hiking, jungle trekking, and abseiling, and all other adventurous sports. So comparing to recycling day, organized recycling day is more related to nature and could bring awareness among students. So what do you think, Candidate B? C, D. Okay, what do you think, Candidate D?
For me, I will stick to my opinion that we must organize a camping trip because not everyone of us will join the recycling day because some of us will make an excuse to not come to the event because they just not interested to do recycling. So for me, if we compare recycling day with camping, so which one will you choose? You will choose the most exciting thing to do, right? So that's why we choose to go to camp.
So yes, Candidate D, I'm convinced with your points, and I would like to change my mind that organizing camping trip is the best way. So shall we come to a conclusion?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
So as a conclusion, I think that most of us agree that organizing a camping trip to a forest system is the best activity that we can organize for Nature Week because there are a lot of activities that we can do that can attract more students to come, and the activity will also make students will be exposed more about nature.
So that's all from us.
Thank you.